of something that was going on. In other words, it kind of we're thinking that was the source, which is cursed or just objects that has been attachment.
Interesting. We got like 2 minutes. Is there anything you want to say in the last 2 minutes?
Well, you know what? I am one of those investigators that, especially when you've been doing this for a long time, things have changed a lot in the last 20 years. And one of the things that I talk to people about, because, there's a lot of people running around trying to be paranormal investigators. And I think it's fun. It sometimes can be boring, but you have to be really careful. And no kidding aside, I don't do this to scare people, but you really have to be careful sometimes where you go. Number one, personal safety, by the way. We're not only talking the dead people, okay, but sometimes you can really, which is not that common, but you can run into very sinister and dark things at investigations or even cemeteries. People ask me, people that are not aware, some of these cemeteries, they have what they call cemetery sentinels, and these are non-human entities that are posted at graveyards, and that's a whole different thing. But yeah, it's very fun, it's exciting, and I think sometimes people get carried away, but they have to really be careful about what places they go to.
Well,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, also, you got to be really careful if you go in an old building that's abandoned.
Oh, God,
you want to make sure you don't fall through the ceiling or fall through the basement, because you could die there because, you fall down, break a leg or whatever. You can't get out. No one knows you're there. So make sure you go always, when you do anything like that, one, get permission by the owner, the property owner. Two is tell people where you're going. If you don't do those two things, you're asking for problems.
Yeah, because you have a lot of what they call these legend trippers that are not necessarily doing it for paranormal. They're not going in a team, in other words. They're just going to some place that, some spooky stories about. And I would tell people, never go by yourself. Exactly for the reason you just stated. Or sometimes you go into these abandoned places and you get people that are squatting there and that are not happy that you just walked in on their location. So you got to be really careful.
Oh, yeah. It's a good way to get hurt or killed. Well,
yes.
Well, Marlene, I really enjoyed having you on Night Dreams Talk Radio After Dark. We need to get you back on, if possible, in July or something, and where we can, go a full 2 hours.
Yes, absolutely. It would be my pleasure.
Okay, well, the weekend's coming up. I just want to, again, thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
You take care.
Bye-bye.
Night. Anyway, tomorrow, you want to make sure you tune in to our show. We're going to have a great guest on tomorrow for 2 hours, and then we're going to extend our show tomorrow for an extra hour. So instead of being on just from 7 to 9, we're going to be on from 7 to 10 p.m. Pacific West Coast time. What's going on the last hour? Well, you can call in starting at 9:05 Pacific time. You can call it and tell scary stories. Now, we're going to kind of limit the calls down to about 5 minutes, but I'll tell you what's going to happen. You tell us a scary story, you're going to get a brand new book in the paranormal. It could be anything from UFOs to Bigfoot to cryptic to monsters, but you'll get a book, and we'll even pay for the shipping. Anyway, my time is up. I want to say thank you for tuning in tonight. We'll catch you tomorrow. Take care.